when I started business, I was meant on actually not playing safe. Then, is there any way I can serve? So I wasn't looking at the money aspect, but I was looking at the service just to get access. We don't only partner as brands or collaborate, but we party. They are my family, friends, and it's beautiful.
So now, if we are looking for somebody to collaborate with you, you have to find somebody who aligns with your value. Somebody who also cares about a certain aspect so that it makes it easier for both of you. Yeah, that's
Awesome. So loving what you do and then shared values.
Yes.
For me, it's not always strategic.
True.
It's a lot of the time it's about the emotion, it's about the why, it's about the different purposes that we each have and where they overlap.
Yeah.
And then once you start having those conversations, then you see the things like, oh, we can actually make this work.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it, you don't make it. So I need to sometimes step back and say, why are you not making it? How do I solve that problem? Maybe we need to do this. Maybe we need to do this. Sometimes you lose. It's okay. In your loss and in the person seeing how invested you are in them winning, sometimes they can also lose and then you can also win. So I think it's just a matter of preparation and putting somebody's interests in front of them, not necessarily on the same party, because the collaboration is so that we all benefit. So then benefit.
I value local talent a lot, right? So everywhere I've had to work, like I've worked across like 30-something countries. In my last role, I oversaw 23. Every single country, I made sure whoever was working there was from that country because we needed that cultural aspect. In that way, I was able to learn, literally, like you can throw me into Mali and I can figure my way out. Put me in Djibouti, I'm good because I've learned how all these places work by collaborating with my team and not just sitting in USA, West Africa, in Accra and directing people, just making sure I'm in there all the time. Obviously, my parents, my husband, not always comfortable with where I had to go, but it's like, I can't restrict myself because this has gotten me to where I am to be the first African in the world, male or female, to run a USA power sector project, a $74 million project. Like, that's not easy to come by.
So for me, it's RLC, respect yourself and others, listen, and then find common ground. And that has helped me work with colleagues from the US all the way to Asia Pacific, from Europe all the way to Australia, New Zealand. Across time zones, on numerous calls, we managed to work together and achieve success. So that's it for me. Thank you very much.
Working with people from diverse backgrounds and sometimes you're going to have a lot of egos in the room and you have to manage them all. So you have to be as inclusive as possible. Being that when you're in the room, there's somebody who's probably looking at you with a death stare, like who's mostly the youngest person in the room. And sometimes the only woman in the room, and they're looking at you like, I don't understand. Like, how are you on this side? I'm on the other side, right? So I definitely believe in inclusion. I believe in bringing everybody together.
In this room that we're in today, everyone here has a similar mindset as you. It's very important to surround yourself with people that believe in you and people that have a positive mindset just like yourself. And I feel like if you don't have that, I have amazing women around me who support me and sometimes believe in me more than I do in myself. And I feel like as an entrepreneur, everybody needs that. And if you don't have that, I feel like you should look around the room today and talk to someone, network with someone, and make that connection today.
Well, I think it's important for everyone to know that you are enough already. The biggest challenge I think we have as women is comparison. Oh, that person's doing this. Oh, that person's doing that. Why am I not doing this? We all do it, including me. And I'm reminded by the Spirit of God all the time, stay in your lane. I did not create you for that. If you stay in your lane and do your assignment, you are enough for that and you will do it well.
Being strategic in everything and about everything I do, which I still am. That's why I'm here. I flew in yesterday to make sure that I'm here for this event. I was intentional. So when you're intentional about everything you want to do, when you have a vision, a goal, and when you found your purpose in life, you actually be strategic about it because you have a vision board, you have a plan, you then be guided strategically to form the right alliances or partnerships that you need to take you a step forward.
To tailor towards supporting the mental health of women who are dealing with trauma, reproductive trauma, right? And providing support along those lines. So that has been my journey, like my life experiences have kind of woven and taken me along different paths that have inspired my why.
When it comes to business, you don't always have to look at sales, which I always used to look at prior to being a TV host. But I realized that sometimes you have influencers, like micro-influencers, celebrities like Juliet and co. But everybody brings something different.
Going into the Nigerian sector, I will talk about Wedding Party. Wedding Party, 4 different producers, distributors came together to make a great movie. And that movie made over $1 million. Why? Because they collaborated, they worked together. And in the Nigerian sector, that's very common. People come together. But in the Ghanaian sector, it's new. It's not really common, but we've had a lot of successful stories. And the behind the scene, discussion, strategy planning, gave us those great results.
And in ways, it has expanded our reach. When you go to Nigeria, I have worked in Nigeria before through Main One Telecom. Then people we saw 3 Music on a Paul's post. So that is a big deal. That is the power of what collaboration can do for us. Not necessarily the monetary value, but I see this to be even higher than that monetary value that we normally want. So collaborations, I would say, have done a lot for me as a media house.
He didn't care about what we used to eat and all that. You get a lot of people, oh, I'm busy, I'm not eating this. Or we restrict ourselves of so many things. Women, especially women who have homes, everybody comes first except you. So people are, through media collaborations and other inter-professional collaboration, people are seeing the effect of the things that I am doing, and we are recommending each other. Dr. Carol will call me. Somebody came to see me. I think the person needs you. Dr. Hannelisa, somebody will come and say, I think you need a dietitian. Go see this person. So I think that the media space and the collaborations really go a long way. And even after that, there's a sort of bonding. And it pushes our messages across.
Now a lot has changed, which is really nice. Now, when I came to Nigeria, I started my salon, and it's literally become like a community of people. Sometimes even when we have events, you can literally see people making new friends. Sometimes even in the salon, it's just a small salon, and people literally make friends that they're still friends with now.
I realized that there are good things to this. Like she said, it gives you a platform. So you're able to speak to people, you're able to help people. The satisfaction you get just by empowering someone.